Asset rental can run in one of two modes established when the program is installed. These are single branch mode for businesses that operate from a single location and multiple branch mode for businesses that operate from multiple locations. Multiple branch mode features more advanced product management, which allows for different pricing policies across the branches while still maintaining a level of corporate control. Should your business choose to start off in single branch mode but later expand to multiple locations, a simple support call will allow your business to take advantage of the benefits of multiple branch mode. The following presentation is specific to multiple branch mode, so if your business operates from a single location, we recommend that you view the single branch version of this presentation. The first task is to create at least one reason for opening an account. The screen to create a new reason for an account opening is reached through the Administration, Account, and Reasons for Opening menu option. Then to add a new reason, click on the Add button. You can now enter a reason for opening an account. Click the OK button to save the reason and close the screen. The next task is to create user accounts for each of the people that require access to this asset rental database. The screen to create a new user account is reached through the Administration, Settings, and User Accounts menu option. Then to add a new user account, click on the Add button. You will now see the user account maintenance screen. You must enter a username, email address, and then a password. Then click the Submit button to save the password securely. You can set the user account permissions by clicking one of the preset buttons on the left, or by setting the permissions individually. If required, you can give a user account permissions to send data to your accounts package. To do this, navigate to the User Accounts Package Permissions page and check the Execute box. Click the OK button to save the user account and close the screen. The user account that you have just created will now appear in the list of user accounts. Asset rental uses schedules for the creation of consumable and managed asset scheduled orders. While you are given the option of creating schedules for the most common scenarios during the installation of asset rental, it is also possible to create your own custom schedules. This section shows you how to do this. The screen to create a new schedule is reached through the Administration and then the Schedules menu option. Then to add a new schedule, click the Add button. You'll now see the Schedule Maintenance screen. You must enter a name for your schedule, then choose the frequency that the schedule will run, and select the recurrence intervals required, and if necessary, set the duration. You will see a summary of your schedule at the bottom of the screen. Click the OK button to save the schedule and close the screen. The schedule that you have just created will now appear highlighted in the list of schedules. Asset rental uses branches to represent each of your business locations. While your first branch is created during the installation of asset rental, It is also possible to create additional branches as required. This section shows you how to do this. Please note that these steps are only available when Asset Rental is running in multi-branch mode. The screen to create a new branch is reached through the Administration, Branch, and Branches menu option. Then to add a new branch, click the Add button. You'll now see the branch maintenance screen. You must enter your branch name, and address, which can be entered manually or by using the optional QAS plugin. The accounts branch to identify this branch's customers to your accounts package, and the notification email address. Click the OK button to save the branch and close the screen. The branch that you have just created will now appear highlighted in the list of branches. Scheduled routes are used to group customer accounts based on the geographical location of their delivery addresses for the purpose of delivering consumable items. Before orders requiring delivery can be created, at least one scheduled route must be added to the branch. This section shows you how to do this. The screen to create a new scheduled route is reached through the Administration, Branch, and Branches menu option. Then click on the Edit button, navigate to the Scheduled Routes list, and click the Add button. You will now see the Scheduled Route maintenance screen. You must enter a name for your scheduled route, and then select the schedule that the route will use. You will see a summary of this route at the bottom of the screen. Click the OK button to save the scheduled route and close the screen. The scheduled route that you have just created will now appear in the scheduled route list. You can also add unscheduled routes for service calls or other activities which do not require a fixed schedule. To do this, navigate to the Unscheduled Routes list and click the Add button. You will now see the Unscheduled Route maintenance screen. You must enter an unscheduled route name. Click the OK button to save the unscheduled route and close the screen. The unscheduled route that you have just created will now appear in the Unscheduled Route list. Asset Rental uses the term consumable products to describe items that your business sells to its customers on a regular basis, such as water, confectionery, and hot drinks. In a multiple branch environment, Asset Rental provides a level of corporate control through the use of products that are usually maintained by a single company administrator. You only need to create each product once for your whole company, as they are used as templates for your stock items. This prevents individual branches from selling consumable items that fall outside of the approved range of products. In this example, our product is a 19-litre bottle of water. As you can see, the product is used by each branch as a basis for the creation of stock items, which are usually maintained by the branch or depot administrator. This allows each branch to set their own prices and special offers. As you can see in the diagram, for branch 1, the 19-litre bottle of water is priced at £6.50, while in branch 2, the same product is priced at £7. It is also possible to set user permissions such that a single individual is responsible for maintaining all of the products and stock items that exist within the business if preferred. Before stock items can be created for consumable products, the required product codes must be added. The screen to create a new consumable product is reached through the Administration, Product, and Consumables menu option. Then click the Add button. You will now see the product maintenance screen. You must enter a unique product code, a nominal code that is appropriate to the accounts package that your business is using, optionally a default price used by the stock maintenance screen, and a description. If the product does not carry a batch number, the associated box must be unchecked. Click the OK button to save the consumable product and close the screen. The consumable product that you have just created will now appear in the consumable product list. This process must be repeated for each of your products and for any deposit charges and refunds that you wish to charge against these products. There are no restrictions on the creation of deposit charges and refunds for consumable products, and the description entered for each product will appear on your customer's order documents and invoices. Before deposits can be charged and refunded against consumable stock items, the required deposit stock items must be added. The screens to create the new stock items for consumable deposit charges and refunds are reached through the Administration, Stock, and Consumables menu option. Then navigate to the Consumables Deposit Charges screen and click the Add button. You must select the required product code, and if you previously set the default price on the product maintenance screen, the stock price will already be populated with this value. The stock price can be changed at any time, and this allows different prices to be set for the same product in each branch. Next, add the appropriate sales taxes, and in the case of United Kingdom customers, this will usually be the sales tax for outside the scope of UK VAT. Click the OK button to save the consumable deposit charge stock item and close the screen. This process must be repeated for the corresponding deposit refund, except that the stock price is drawn from the consumable deposit charge stock item at order confirmation. Then navigate to the consumable stock item list and click the Add button. You must select the required product code and, if required, deposit charge and refund product codes. You can optionally set the stock price for this branch and add a stock offer as appropriate. Next, add the sales taxes, and in the case of United Kingdom customers, this will usually be the sales tax for the standard VAT rate. Click the OK button to save the consumable stock item and close the screen. The item that you have just created will now appear in the consumable stock item list and can now be used in the creation of orders. Asset rental uses the term managed assets to describe the items that your business rents out to its customers. This includes items such as water coolers and gym equipment. As in the case of consumable products, in a multiple branch environment, you only need to create each managed asset product once for your whole business, as they are used as templates of your stock items. Again, the same principle established for consumable products applies, in that this prevents individual branches from renting or selling managed assets that fall outside of the approved range of products. As can be seen in this example, our product is an Oasis water cooler. Again, you can see that a managed asset product is used by each branch as a basis for the creation of stock items and allows each branch to set their own rental charges, deposit prices and special offers. As you can see in the diagram for branch 1, the Oasis water cooler is priced at £400, while in branch 2 the same product is priced at £425. Asset rental also requires that the actual managed asset for each branch are added to the appropriate branch warehouse before they can be commissioned for a customer account. In the example, our Oasis water cooler managed asset product exists as 3 different units in the warehouse for branch 1 and as 4 different units in the warehouse for branch 2, each identified by their individual serial numbers. Before stock items can be created for managed assets, the required product codes must be added. The screen to create a new managed asset product is reached through the Administration, Product, and Managed Assets menu option. There are 6 types of managed asset product code, which covers the managed asset itself, deposit charges and refunds, managed asset orders such as rental charges and service calls, and product codes for the commissioning and decommissioning of managed assets at customer sites. To continue, click the Add button. You'll now see the product maintenance screen. You must enter a unique product code, a nominal code appropriate to the accounts package that your business is using, and a description. You can optionally enter a default price if there is a possibility that the managed asset can be sold. Click the OK button to save the managed asset product and close the screen. The product that you have just created will now appear in the list of managed asset products. Stock items represent the items that your business rents or sells to its customers. Before orders or scheduled orders can be created, the appropriate stock items must be added to the branch. This section shows you how to do this. The screen to create a new managed asset stock item is reached through the Administration, Stock, and Managed Assets menu option. Then to add a new managed asset stock item, click the Add button. You will now see the stock maintenance screen. You must select the required product code, and if you previously set the default price on the product maintenance screen, the stock price will already be populated with this value. The stock price can be changed at any time, and this allows different prices to be set for the same product in each branch. Next, add the appropriate sales taxes, and in the case of United Kingdom customers, this will usually be the sales tax for the standard VAT rate. Click the OK button to save the managed asset stock item and close the screen. The stock item that you have just created will now appear in the list of managed asset stock items. The branch warehouse contains a representation of each physical item of equipment, such as water coolers and gym equipment, that are awaiting rental or sale to your customers. Before a managed asset can be commissioned for a customer, it must be added to the branch warehouse. This section shows you how to do this. The screen to add a managed asset to the branch warehouse is reached through the View and Managed Asset List in Branch Warehouse menu option, which will display the branch warehouse list on the main screen. Then to add a new managed asset to the branch warehouse, click the Add button. You will now see the Managed Asset Maintenance in Branch Warehouse screen. You must enter a serial number for the managed asset itself, select a product code, which will display a description of the item directly below, a purchase date, and a purchase price. This represents the price of the item when it was originally purchased by the business and is used in the Managed Asset Income Report. Click the OK button to save the managed asset to the branch warehouse and close the screen. The managed asset item that you have just created will now appear in the branch warehouse list. This process must be repeated for each item of equipment that the branch has available for rent or sale. Items can be moved between branches or to and from customer accounts. The movement of these items are tracked by their serial numbers.